How are you? It's so cold out here. It's Hamilton period, by the way. Who else is feeling it? It's so cold. I woke up this morning and I just didn't want to leave the bed. I just didn't want to leave my bed. It was so cold in the morning. I enjoy cold mornings like this. So, how are we all doing? I hope you're all happy. Like I always say, we're all happy. Okay, so remember that in our last video, I told you, I promised actually, that I was going to tell you a story, an inspirational one at that. Well, I haven't forgotten my promise. I will do just that now, in fact, right away. So remember how I always tell you about the need to practice? And the reason is because you can always rise above your challenges or whatever it is you're facing now if you put in effort and joy while doing it. That is, if you put in effort while enjoying putting in the effort. Now, the story I'm about to tell you is exactly about that. Okay, so it's a relatively short story, but I'm sure you'll enjoy. Okay, so story time. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, what's the story about? You ask me. Okay, once upon a time, there was a little boy named Andrew Harkins. Now, Andrew loved just about everything. Loved hanging out, loved outdoor activities, loved dancing, and every other thing apart from drawing. He sucked at drawing, So, one day, while he was out shopping with his mother, he saw a beautiful pencil box with lovely colors. He just couldn't resist it. And so he decided to buy it, and he did. And after buying it, the next day, he tried to draw with it. And so, as you can imagine, of course, he sucks at drawing. So, as you can imagine, when he picked up the pencil to draw on a book, he drew something totally different from what should have been a little man. I mean, he wanted to draw a little man. And so he was so angry and disgusted that he decided to throw the pencil away. And just as he was about to do that, he heard something say, "What? Are you going to leave me like this? Really? With no eyes?" And he turned in shock, only to find the drawing talking. A talking drawing. Can you imagine that? So he thought he heard twice. He thought he heard wrongly. He thought he didn't hear correctly. But then the drawing repeated it. "Are you really going to leave me like this? The least you could do is at least add 2 eyes." And so the shocked Andrew was almost paralyzed, but somehow he managed to add 2 dots on it. And the drawing said, "What, this? Well, I look a little better, but I don't know. Would you look like this if you were me? Would you love to look like this if you were me?" And so Andrew said, "Well, I don't exactly draw well." He made an excuse. "I don't exactly draw well." And the drawing said, "Oh, I guess I might have to teach you how to draw me well." And so Andrew, of course, was still paralyzed at a talking drawing, but then he looked forward to having an afternoon of drawing, of learning how to draw from a little drawing. So, for almost the entire day, Andrew kept rubbing off and drawing again, rubbing it off and drawing again, with the drawing always saying, "Do me this way. Oh, ow, it hurts. What? Do you want me to go to a party looking like this? Oh, I'm sure you wouldn't want to look like this if you were me." And so it went on and on for almost the day. But trust me, it paid off. So Andrew finally learned how to at least draw something impressive. And after that, he went to bed. And when he went to bed, he thanked the drawing, saying, "Thanks a lot. I really appreciate it." But the drawing said, "No, I didn't do anything. You put in all the effort and you enjoyed doing it all the while." And so Andrew thought, yes, it's true. I have never really put in effort into practicing at least for more than 10 minutes. And even during that 10 minutes, he did it grudgingly and angrily. And so he decided that he would always practice anything he needed to learn and enjoy it while practicing it. And so he went to bed happily. Imagine how cool he would be at school the next day, having shown his drawing to his friends. So the next morning, Andrew woke up and jumped up from bed, jumped from bed and ran towards where he kept the pencil and his drawing, only to find out that the pencil had vanished. And there was nothing on the drawing paper. It was black. And he worried. Maybe he was imagining things. Did he actually learn how to draw yesterday afternoon? And so, to prove whether or not he was right, he actually picked up another pencil and another drawing book and tried drawing something else. And of course, guess what? As you may have guessed correctly, he did draw something, well, nice, at least a whole better, a lot better than what he used to do. So yeah, it was kind of impressive, apart from some junk lines, but then it was nothing that he couldn't learn, just little adjustments. But of course, in all, it was impressive. And Andrew was happy and promised, or more like a resolution, to always put in effort in continually practicing whatever he wanted to learn. Okay, and so from that day onwards, whenever he wanted to try out something new, he would always imagine his little master saying, "Really? Do you want me to look like this? Are you really going to look like this if you were me?" Okay, so that is the end of my story. Is it as fun as it sounds? I don't know. I'm assuming it is. That's a cock crowing. Did you hear that? Cock crowing. Whoa. Okay, so, again, really? We're done with the vehicles, and now a cock crow? Why does the word have to be so noisy? Really? Okay, but what can we do? We can only keep learning, right? Okay, so having finished the story, I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to whatever it is you have to say about it. Please drop in your comments, let me know what you think about the story, and let me know if you want to hear more of it. Okay? So, really, cock? Do you have to keep crowing? But you didn't hear me. Okay, so let's look at our options. No, not the option. Oh, there's actually an instruction afterwards. So it says, choose from the letter A to E the one that ends the first word and begins the second. I hope you can hear me, I don't know, through this cock crowing. I hope you can hear me. I'm so sorry, bear with me. I promise I'm going to spank that cock. I promise you. Okay, so the instruction says, again, choose from the letter A to E the one that ends the first word and begins the second. So it's like a crossword puzzle, sort of. Okay, so you have can dash L-E, and then at the down part we have O-O-R. So what word can fit into the two words? And your options are C, S, D, P, and C, which would suit in perfectly. Let's see. So our answer is D. Oh, D can fit in. Wow, I can't remember the last time I did a crossword puzzle. It's been so long. It's been so long. Wow. Okay, so they're fun, by the way. I find them extremely fun since it involves brainstorming. Okay, so we have our D as the correct letter. So D can actually be added to make it candle, and it can also be added to the O-O-R to make it door. So with D we have candle and door, option D. Sorry, that's D, option C. It's a little confusing. So that is D, the correct answer, which is option C. Okay, that's nice. So our 32nd question, we have O-R-A-G-E, and then the down part we have OTE. So we have to find a word to complete the two words. No, find a letter that will complete the two words. So options are A, N, B, P, C, S, D, D, and E, A. So have N, P, S, D, A. Which of the letters will complete the two words? So N is our man. N. So when we add N, we have orange and we have note. So N completes it suitably. So option A, N, as a correct answer. So our 33rd question, we have examine dash shan. Okay, so we have to find the letter. Examine dash shan. And then the answer we have PPLE. So which letter completes it suitably? So we have options A, N, B, G, C, C, D, F, E, A. Which letter? So man is A. Is A a man? I used to think of A as a lady, right? Yeah. Especially in the lowercase a, I used to think of it as a lady. Perhaps the higher case could be a man. A man. Yeah, this one looks like a lady. What do you think? Oh my god, right? How do I even come about this word thoughts? I don't think they were cool to me, but they do anyway. So we have examination and apple as words. So when we add A, is that a vehicle again? Oh my god. Did you hear that? So sorry. Bear with me. I can't help it. Okay, so examination and apple are the words. Which letter A completed? Okay, so having option E, A. In our 34th question, P dash store. And we have UP down. So we have to find the letter to, okay, so we'll have to find the letter. Yeah, the letter that will complete the two words. So we have options A, D, B, T, C, P, D, C, E, F. This sounds like, everything, it's like a tongue twister. So many letters everywhere, letters. So our correct answer is C. So C should be placed or is placed. Okay, it's placed and it forms picture and cup. So with C we have picture and cup. Option D. That's it. Option D is a correct one. Is a man. Is a culprit. Okay, our 35th question. We have BI-LE, and on the down part we have OOK. Okay, OOK. So what word would suit perfectly to make the two, not word, I keep mistaking word and letter. No, what letter would fit in perfectly to make the two words meaningful? So we have options A, B, B, Z, C, D, D, F, and E, S. Which is it? So it is B. Okay, our answer is B. So when we add B, we have Bible, and on the down part we have book. That's it. So that's option A, B. Okay, option A, B, A, B, A, B. Wow. Okay, so we have Bible and book. That is it. So we have Bible and book. So with that, we have come to the end of another learning session. And the story, what do you think about it? I don't know. Please tell me. Don't forget to drop your comments. Okay? And show your friends so that they can also hear the stories and tell me how cool I am. Why can't I be cool? Like, I don't know. I always wanted to be cool. I don't know why I call me cool. I always have this look on my face. But whichever way, just keep staying happy, okay? I always want to look forward. I would always look forward to learning more with you. So until then, Bye bye. I should stop doing